There we go. There. At the very least, I'm able to connect to the network like that. There we are. Alright, yeah, that was the flux. I had forgotten about that. Goodness. Doesn't look like the place has changed too. Aside from the incredible amount of flux, good lord. Goodness.
Hey, Jason.
No, you ain't talking.
Hello. Hello, Jason.
Only when the thing's consent.
Hello, others.
If it's fat, I stack. You know what I'm saying? I'm right there.
Butch, I'm sorry, wait, can you fucking repeat that one? What the fuck?
It's just
When it is fat, I attack. You know what I'm saying? That's what I meant to say.
Okay.
Good, that's good. First of all, it's stacking like, what are you doing? Putting like
To an
one
extent,
going up
words
fucking
to live
height?
by. To an extent, I feel that. Oh, shit. To an extent, I feel that's words to live by. Hello, Jason.
It's my bad. Well, with consent, of course, because you know what I'm saying. You know, Bush Bucks, I'm a
Well,
proper
yes,
man.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? Proper man.
Look, consent section.
this is
Goddamn right it is. And ain't anybody getting no bullshit, so, consent is absolutely sexy. You know, Bush Blackstone always approaches with consent, ma'am. Can I please tap your ass?
It's quite a gentleman.
Oh yeah, see my girlfriend, so I have no fucking idea how I managed to pull that shit off.
Actually, no, I ain't seen that.
Honestly, me neither. Oh,
Actually, is that what seemed like today?
yeah, I saw her on 2nd Street.
I started them.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta bring her by the gym then. I'll be
Oh,
up there on
yes.
Okay, Butch, I believe that the word you will go with is, you won't say anything because your draw's gonna hit the fucking floor and you're gonna stop drooling.
Hey, Andrew, I
She
got a
also has a
question.
nice tail.
Yeah,
It's between you and me, brother, but maybe you could help because I can't remember. Do black people drool, brother? Do we drool? Do you?
I guess it depends on desire. I think everyone can drool.
Not that I can remember.
No, I don't drool.
No?
well, it's the first time for everything, right?
Yes, mouth watering?
I got zero idea, you know what?
Goodness gracious me.
I got it. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna get to the gym now. I'm gonna get to work now.
Alright.
Yes.
See you around, Butch.
Okay, let's go.
Unfortunately, I have to take a break from my own work to at least do a bit of Zephyrin shopping, I suppose. Oh.
So the rust buckets. And this one is a musician that's going to be performing later.
Ooh, wonderful.
I like it.
Wonderful. Perhaps I'll see about trying to catch a show. Oh. What?
Say what?
Talk
Talk end?
Oh, it's a talk show, isn't it?
The one and only, my friend, and that absolutely everyone must see. Don't you agree? Oh, thank you. Okay, stop. Anyway, I hope you're all having a lovely day.
So far, yes.
Oh, thank you, sir. Yes. How's your day going?
I'm doing well. From talking away.
Goodness. Well.
Bloody boy! Hugs. Hey, oh.
Oh.
Good to see you.
Goodness.
How are you doing, laddie boy?
Doing very well. How are you today?
Excellent.
Laddie boy.
You understand my hatred, yes?
Say that one more time?
We're doing all right, man.
Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah, I see that Butch is back to his
Oh, but they're made of
old
material that can
black self, which is very pleasant to see.
That is an ancient vacuum. Goodness.
See? We have a janitor now, cleaning up the streets, so...
I thought you already did have one, or did Jack tell me wrong?
Peep was a janitor, but I don't remember ever seeing him clean the streets, but now we got this gentleman that just went...
Ugh, yes. Very old-timey vacuum, but if it works, it works. Glad to know you've been doing right
Good
since
to see
last I saw
Been some
you.
time, like the axe.
She does
It's
not
okay, she's
look
happy.
well.
She's just sloshing through. There she goes.
Is metal supposed to have stitching?
She was wearing clothing.
Yes, but her arms are metal. Definitely looked like it was hastily soldered, or I guess somewhat stitched. Last I heard, she was on the same thing that my brother was on. And considering he's currently...
Decal as well.
And considering that he's currently, according to text messages, stuck in a hospice.
Oh.
Yes. Which reminds me, I need to stop by the Rip and Chip, see if they have any calming drugs. I won't lie.
Suppose you could speak to RC about it and see if she knows anything.
Possible, yes. Although I worry that will probably do worse things for my heart rate.
Fair.
Yes, you likely know the feeling of it. Have to take care of, technically, your family, even if it's only because you're the eldest. And you naturally start suffering, or towing the line of cardiac arrest due to the amount of stuff a certain metallic on his back wearing rabbit is doing.
Ah. Hmm.
But I know he means well by the family, so I can't begrudge him too much for it.
Yes, I do.
Although I swear
people
to...
that we love do stupid things. And all we can do is
Yes,
just be there
though
for
by
them
Karen's
afterwards.
fucking ferry, he is going to earn a slap in the face when he comes home.
That's
Just for
fair.
making me worry.
How injured?
I wish Jack a very speedy recovery.
Yes, and the less I know about what actually injured him, the better. Personally, the most I need to know is that he's recovering, and thus he is alive. That's enough for me. Any further and I risk towing the line again. A rabbit's heart can only take so much, unfortunately. Sure, Jack is bolstered by the bloody engine.
Excuse me.
You can hear how serious it is.
By all means.
Just like when I say, want to
Yes, I did not come here to just spout the story. I've not come here to spout my own story. How are you, Free?
We're good, we're good.
Excellent. Ooh.
Keep him busy. I'm working in Palace a lot right now, but...
I see, I
let
did
me
hear
work
about
and run
that. And briefly see it with my own eyes when I went to Atlantis one time.
Yeah, Atlanta, there's a few, like, safe spaces that they either have their own protection or frontline, make sure it's
I did
safe.
spot the heavy security at the Atlantis area. Thankfully. Hopefully they can eventually have that under control. I swear one of the buildings looked like it was burning with thermite.
Cow engine. Kill me.
You also see, like, a weird blackness suddenly?
No, if I look a certain direction, you disappear.
I wasn't exactly paying attention, I'm afraid.
Like, if I move my head from anywhere of this, you can kill me.
Oh, weird.
Something's happening.
What's going on over there? Okay, I'm curious now.
Curiosity is the root of all discovery. Let's see. What the fuck is happening?
Okay, so actually you're not the only one.
Okay.
What? Yeah, I did spot that. What?
No, I just died.
Yeah, no, okay, I'm seeing what you mean, because, like, okay, if I look straight at them... Sorry, there's weirdness going on. Because, like...
Oh
if I
god,
look
I'm seeing what
straight
you're
at
meaning.
The rabbitkin, they disappeared for me.
Yes, I'm spotting that as well. My vision distorts quite heavily. Yes, I'm seeing that. My vision distorts quite heavily.
Continuing when I just walk away from this area, just look in this direction.
Okay, if I look straight at Jason from, like, where I'm standing, he disappears from me.
Yes, that is very strange. I'm determining the exact point where I'm standing where it happens. Seems to be if I look at the blue hat one over the yonder.
Oh, yeah. The entire screen.
It seems to be shifting. Now I look at the bar and it happens.
Oh, fuck.
Seems to be... No, now I look over at... Now I look over at Mr. Blonde and he is gone.
You just disappeared.
That... Okay, this is... What is happening? Okay, I need... Well, clearly it's not my prescription, evidently.
You know, I had said that I was hallucinating earlier. I didn't need this. I didn't mean for it to become a worldwide phenomenon.
Nope. I only hear a vehicle. I could barely... I had to step away in order to be able to even see it. Oddly enough, I don't know if it's some weird thing to do with the nature of vision, but everyone except the one in the blue and black hoodie vanished for a brief second. Very strange.
That is so weird.
The effect seems to have faded. So we could chalk this up as a very... we could chalk this up potentially as mass hysteria, if we're willing to call it that. What a... I could see what my brother says of not a dull day in Saphira. Greetings.
Vile creature, demonic by nature.
I was about to say, did you need to pull that out?
Yes.
I would never do that.
Do you know who was in the street? when there was some
Nope.
issues.
No, we were all kind of freaking out.
Yes, very strange disappearing thing happening with our eyes.
And then it just
It stopped though.
Like a magician running rampant.
Who?
I got a picture of my hero with nothing but.
But it seems to have
clothes.
faded.
There's no body.
Those things are meant to roll. Why don't you just roll it out?
I think
Stinky,
it's maybe definitely attached to a perf. Because when I was around, attached to a perf,
When there was some issues.
nothing.
Very likely.
As a norm.
Next time that happens,
Try and inform security as quickly as possible.
sometimes you can open up your phone and make it so that you only on your phone see people in a certain radius, and then you go hunt them down, and then you beat their ass in an alley. That's what we should all do.
Probably not the last part, but I
If someone
agree
has
with the rest of the
stealth tech
sentiment.
on their- If they have stealth tech and they're making us all go invisible, I'm gonna beat someone's ass. Whoa, dodge.
Whoa.
We dodged it.
Goodness.
Are you guys open? If so, do you have an outfit says working girl?
I do.
Oh, this is a clothing store. Oh, fantastic, actually. I have been meaning to get a new jacket. Fantastic.
Who's Arthur?
Would you like it as a normal t-shirt?
Ah.
It needs to be for a business meeting.
Okay. So like business attire. Are you hoping for any color scheme or just very basic, like blacks and whites?
Used to be, it's now closed off.
Black, no white.
Yeah.
Alright.
Stand.
Anything on that something?
Wild out. Crazy.
Alright, so nice. Female work attire, business attire. The box should be your size. All of that entire suit would be about 60 credits.
Really? Cheapest clothing store I ever saw.
Yeah, that's what security does.
Oh no, I'm not secure of the street, I'm secure.
Damn the good.
Alright. Thank you very much. I hope that works for you. Have a good day.
Fabulous. I'm in the market to get myself a new jacket. Do you happen to have, well, for my size anyway, a bluish jacket with a fur lining? Ooh, reality stuttering.
This one was purple, but I can magically change its color real quick.
Ah, I see.
There you go. Being a magical tip. Nice. Here we are. First lights. Blue with some
Let's see here.
It's good against the coolant. It won't get ruined.
Wonderful. How much do I owe you?
That'll be about 30 credits.
30 credits well spent.
Thank you very much. Please
Reality.
enjoy. It does suit you.
If this flux can control itself for a moment. But thank you very much, Miss Flurry.
No problem. Have a good day.
Yes, you too. Wonderful.
Technically, I promise never to step foot in this district, but since we're from the south here, that's priority.
Can I use the menu? No, I can't. Oculus menu to the rescue. Since evidently I lagged hard enough that it forgot that I wasn't it forgot that the video was on loop. Only because it briefly froze the browser for a split second. What was I going to do? Greetings. What was I going to do next? That was our drip and chip. Need to remember that on the list. Maybe I could see about pawn shop at some point, try and gather an antique for Silas. It's one thing to improve my look, it's another to... Oh, right, I had heard him talk about this. The flux checkpoint. I remembered him calling about this. Oh well.
Hey, Flower.
Over 2K.
Sorry, my throat's a little upset today.
Say hello. If you want to get one yourself, you can go to the wiki area.
Well, the way she definitely seems more ambulatory than he does.
Teleport to her hand. A velvet cushion and audit session. That looks like it was been translated into for those
fucking queen. Fuck it.
No, I can name what your throne is. I'll leave now.
Here. God damn it. There are 2 more for you. It's 8. Teleports it back. Here's yours next.
What is it? What? Help? Help. Please?
To your right.
No help. No, I was trying to figure out where the help.
What are you? What have I walked in on?
You or not.
There you go.
That's what I'm
No,
asking
you
for
actually
help.
put it on right. You actually put it on correctly.
Yo, give me
Yep. Izzy's got the 88
Goodness.
stuff. Oh, never. She's back now.
So you have your own tiara as well.
I want to make a joke. I'm trying to make a joke. I'm trying to make an innuendo. I can't with this.
Yeah.
This fucking sucks. I normally have an innuendo for everything, and I can't think of one.
Well, I have one. Congratulations, you know, princess.
Yeah! Okay, you know what? I'll go with that. Can it be your pillow?
You know, I'll use a reusable whole fucking bed. Dude, you know.
Goodness.
And cuddle puddle. Oh wait, no. Wait, can we can still do the cuddle puddles even after I have surgery, right? You'd probably be like
Hey,
here
can
for a
you
few hours
fix
just to
my
make sure
hand?
everything's plugged up right. But yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yay, cuddle puddle! Cuddle puddle! Cuddle puddle! What did I just? I don't need that out right now. Stat.
It just moving on its own.
Okay. I can fix that, yeah. Just give me a little
You gotta keep this tiara.
Well, the powers of the tiara are based for the fucking table.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I was waiting until you were done with her. Is pharmaceuticals available currently?
What a time.
Yes. When you be when you're done with the pharmaceutical, I'll go on Bruins and back and fix the ass.
Very well then.
Yeah, get the drugs.
Yeah, I'm gonna do drugs.
Goodness. I'm in the market for trying to get some medicine or drugs for the sake of calming a heart rate. Mainly because Lord knows I've been needing it.
Okay, so...
After all, you already know my brother and the nonsense he likely gets up to.
So is this specifically like for a heart condition, or is this more like anti-anxiety?
It's more for my own peace of mind, personally. It's more just to make sure I'm not accidentally towing the line of cardiac arrest from stress.
And then I think the special part comes afterwards.
Don't mind me as I'm ordering Chinese food with my eyeballs.
Izzy's ordering Chinese food with her eyeballs.
Wow.
Incredible.
And Paracybernetics. Anyways, here's your bottle. This will be 25 credits. The instructions are on the bottle, so just follow those.
Yes. I'll follow them naturally. I'm not an idiot.
Yeah.
There you are.
Sorry, it's just I've gotta do this whole spiel because.
No, considering the environment, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, it's more just to like cover my ass legally. So like if I pretend I didn't.
Listen, you may be an imp, but I doubt you'll willingly overdose me in public anyway.
No, it's not that. It's more of like, you know, if you do something afterwards, like, you know, you take too much, but then you use the excuse of like, oh, well, the lady at the desk didn't explain it to me.
Yes,
Then I
yes.
could be liable to be, you know.
That's fair, that's fair.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I may be from the wasteland, but I'm not a fool, so I'll follow the instructions properly. And hopefully I can actually have my heart rate go to fucking 70 for once. Or at least go down to 70. I should check in on Jack's place of work. There's probably a reason why he is employed there beyond the general nonsense.
Magic crystals and they pretend like they have that shit.
I mean, I hope people can tell that I'm a magical creature from the amount of mana I have seizing off my body.
Yeah. That's why I stay around here, because it sucks up.
Can't believe it, talking mice.
Oh yeah.
Send it.
Okay, good.
Just wait for calls. Usually, you know,
Why? I won't get in trouble if I have it seen. I don't get in trouble if I have it seen, don't worry.
What are we seeing back here?
Like, I have tungsten key.
Whatever.
Tungsten.
That's not very good.
I took precautions.
Seems to be working alright.
Information about it. I was planning on getting like some of the scabbers down there, some of the scrappers, so on and so forth. Like gather.
Let's see about Mrs. RZ in that case.
And welcome to my show. How are you, my friend? I'll just push people over here. I found not everyone. A lot of people have been. Okay.
Look down there in the bike shop.
I need you to look.
I see. Well, rough and tough tend together then.
This is so under the table kind of deal that it's crazy. Yeah.
I mean, I don't really know where I even store that, you know, like, where would I put it? Is there, do you have a place where you can put a warehouse?
I'll pass.
Oh.
Alright, give me a second. I need to, oh yeah.
Quite a difference in stick size. I can only hope to fucking can only hope to God that that's a cosplayer. Jesus Christ.
3, 2, 1. Why are you being so goddamn quiet, Flower?
Sorry.
You are allowed to have a seat.
Damn crown on. We're allowed to come in. You are allowed to talk to people. We don't bite. They might.
Unless the rules call for it. I'm assuming. I don't know how the gym operates.
It's fine. It's fine. It's more jokes than anything.
Fair enough.
And she's just. Last time I heard her be this quiet, she was going on rearing for a psychotic break.
Goodness.
Oh, so what's the crowd? I thought you. That is not a me issue. We fixed you yesterday. My job fixing you is done. If you are still broken, that's a happy job. I'm gonna go jump off a mega building if they're broken.
What? Yes, it's not like I'm claiming these 2 benches for myself. You're free to have a seat. I see. Let's see, this is spear versus sword in this case. Likely it's more of an actual sparring rather than trying to cut and stab each other to ribbons. Excellent.
I don't think he's ever gone against the spirits.
I like constant focus.
Oh, with the flux being an accidental referee.
Which is a rarity nowadays.
But the flux is like a bitch.
I need someone who can think in the middle of a fight and not get crazy about it, or also not someone that can just go and look at it and be like, you're gonna be dead in this in a year.
Here, beat the shit out of each other. And I try to stand.
Dangerous to attempt to block such a weapon.
Doesn't mean I get it, don't get it.
Better to dodge it.
I mean, if you can, then go, then by all means.
Is that they have to be ambitious. That's the true rarity, because everyone has great ambitions, but they don't work.
Spear is meant to work around defenses.
Because they just sit around.
My friend said they interact with it.
A spear is more or less just a dagger on a long stick.
Just waste away. Like, what kind of license is that?
I guess a dagger with a comically long hilt.
You wanna die all day, and lay like
I mean, his best bet is to get him close so that
Yes.
use the full length for the spirit.
Out at the end of Blaze of Glory when you're young.
No, I want to burn in a blaze of glory when I'm old.
Right.
Fair enough. I want my name to be known as a fucking fury of the sun. I want everyone to recognize and mere mentions of it becoming stories for hundreds of years. I want people to know it's a legend. None of that street shit where it's like a couple of years later.
Hey, Jason, what's going on, man? What brings you here? But
Oh, that's just... Oh, that's just actually him. Okay, that's less than ideal. And I think just from eavesdropping, I think I've learned all I need. Whatever job Jack had, she was on it. They fixed her.
you're doing a great job with your cosplay. My white friends is hiding behind that bag because of you. If you're a cosplayer, you should say something, right? But you're cosplaying as Jason Voorhees.
I'm going to back away for a minute. Well, got what I need to know at least.
Foxsack?
It's off-world company called Mollywog.
Got what I need to know already. Thankfully. The wiring's still exposed on this. At least the wiring's insulated, but still. Better than nothing, I suppose. I should get myself a drink. I'll start with the medicine once I get home, at least. There's the checkpoint. Goodness.
Well, as you could say, times change and they get better.
If you want to be talk to me. Are you sure?
Christ. I need to stop coughing like that. I'm gonna start sounding like him. Goodness.
Oh my god, he's scared. Nikki, because Butch doesn't remember who Nikki is.
Get the hell out of you!
See me at the Atlantis tonight. Can I get you anything?
Yes. Can I get...
Ice cream. Oh,
Yes. Can I get a milkshake, please?
aye. What type are we looking for? We
Blueberry
got
an option?
Strawberry. Yeah, it is an option. Oh,
Fantastic.
God. Please, stop being funny right now. Thank you. That would be really cool. Awesome. That'll be 20 credits. I hope that's alright.
That's just fine. Thank you.
Alright, there you go.
That's 75 credits so far.
I recognize that voice.
Good day.
You are.
Yeah.
Hey.
Good day to you.
How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Did I get you the usual?
Yes, that would be nice.
Alright, I'm gonna get on that. How you doing? Taking care of yourself? Looking at the streets? Staying safe?
Yeah, I'm staying safe. Staying at the best behavior, etc.
Good, good. Alright. That'll be 35.
40.
Always circling that number. You're truly amazing.
I mean, as AIDS has stated, that the original price is 28, but I bumped it up to 35 because of like evening out the numbers, you know. I mean, the closest number to even out would be 30, but 2 credits. What kind of pocket money is that? At least make it 7, so it's 35.
Fair enough.
True.
I don't like circling numbers because I know a lot of people that come here, they struggle with money. So I try to be a bit more fair to them. So either I give them less of an amount, or I make the number a little less for them using tips. But yeah, I try to not do that often if I know there are people that are struggling with money. Because there are a lot.
Well, yeah, like last time you paid that fellow credit.
Yeah. That lad that wanted the whiskey or moonshine, I got it from the tips. They looked like a sweetheart that weren't really sure what's going on. Couldn't just leave them hanging like that. Wouldn't want that happening to myself. Just trying to be friendly, you know?
Personally, I mean, I understand people go through many things throughout their lives, and alcohol sometimes savors that part. But I don't know. I personally would give a what do you call it? A discount on alcohol. After all, I see it as, yes, it's a good thing. It's a delicious thing. I mean, I'm drinking it myself, but say people are better off without alcohol.
Absolutely, but you know, I don't want to be someone's doctor. Like, I know...
That's true.
I want them to, you know, have their moment if they need it. I can't really control them. The only thing I want them to do is feel at least somewhat comfortable and okay in this place. And they honestly seemed pretty happy. If I see someone obviously down and something doesn't look right with them, either mentally or physically, I'm not gonna serve them. That's a straight no. We already had someone like that, and we paused on that. We have a list of people as well that we do not serve alcohol to because of their medication or mental state. So we're trying to be careful with that. But people that are just, you know, they just want to drink. I mean, we all have rough days. Sometimes it doesn't look like we need it, but...
Yes, people need to unwind. People need to de-stress.
Yeah, and I feel like this bar really helps people with it. Like, you just meet a lot of people. We try to be very open bartenders for, you know, a good ear and a good shoulder. I think it's good. As long as you take a lot of things into consideration and their safety.
Yes. Well, it would be nice to have a glass of whiskey. Milkshake is already sufficient enough.
Assert my dominance on you.
You see, creatures like this run around here. Should I not serve them? Look at that.
Can I get 7 beers while I take my antidepressants?
Fuck off! Get away from here!
Politely
I'm gonna
perish.
Beat you, I swear. Politely
No, you love
explode. Wow, you're lucky I do. I knew it was you. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm trying to not fangirl really hard right now. I'm trying to not
Fangirl right now.
Goodness.
I'll go behind the bar for 2 seconds.
Oh, thank you very much for the shake, if nothing else.
Whisper. She's been very down lately. Please, fangirl. She really needs it.
You popped off so hard. It was honestly crazy. Like, you were standing there on that stage. I was looking at Lucky. I was like, Lucky, you're not fighting that, right? They're gonna beat your ass. And Lucky was like, I'll be fine. But you were like, oh my god, I've never seen a style like that before. And like, I've been with a group named the Vipers. No motherfucker moved like a snake like that. That was insane. Really cool. I'm jealous.
Goodness.
I should start recording your fights and posting them on Telegram.
You totally should. I'd honestly watch that.
I fear it's only a matter of time until my sister does that with my brother's recordings.
Listen, they fought in like a ring scenario thing, and the way they moved, like most of the time you see people like this, right? You see them like get ready for a fight and like in a stance. They were moving like a snake. That was so cool.
Unpredictable,
like, their body,
like
their
a dance
movement,
almost, I'm assuming.
It was literally like a dance. It was insane. Like, I was watching, I felt like I'm just watching a show. I should have been paying for this. This felt wrong to watch for free. It was amazing. It was
What
honestly
do you mean
amazing.
you didn't pay the 10 credit entry fee? I'm kidding.
Lucky did.
Lucky did this.
You think I'll pay for that? He wouldn't let me pay for anything.
Fair
I don't think he
enough.
even let me pay like
I was
for
gonna say you should
betting.
come back sometime, but Lucky's no longer with us, so you can't.
Imagine he leaves, but I join. That would be crazy.
Do
Goodness.
it, fucking do it. I dare you. Actually, don't do it, because I heard what's going on with you two right now. Don't join like that. Nope.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Safety measures.
No
and
alcohol
all.
either.
No alcohol, no caffeine, barely any chocolates.
The only thing you're allowed is to bartend drinks.
And die. I fucking hate that. I miss alcohol. Hate drinking.
Oh, goodness.
Just drink the non-alcoholic versions.
Bullshit, that's bad.
For everyone here in the bar, I just wanted to come and say, in 25 minutes, I'll be putting on a performance to 9 heavens. You wanted to come see?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Where?
The 9 heavens.
Ah, cool. Alright. No
What,
shit.
did getting pregnant also make you deaf?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck
That's.
up. Shut the fuck
I
up.
don't think that's how that works.
Oh my god.
Goodness.
Shut up. Shut up.
I'll keep my mouth shut. Keep my mouth shut, but I had to believe for that one sentence.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? Consider it your wedding present. You can beat the shit out of me one time, and I won't complain.
As I'll take a look around. Open 7 days unless not. What?
And also kind of the reason why I was forcing him to stay in here. But you know, because like one side you're morally obligated
The funky talk show machine appears to have infiltrated the garage. Oh, you're Mr. Inky, aren't you? Oh, Flux's.
Oh, yes.
I forgot that he was that hostile around here. I haven't been here in a while. Yes, you're the one I recall.
Are you related
Azazel
to...
blabbering to. Nope. Azazel blabbering to.
Yes.
Yes. I forgot
Yeah,
we've
that's
already
me.
met.
How's it going? I don't think we have, but I think your siblings have mentioned you.
Yes, I'm Jonah.
Oh yeah, they've talked about you.
Yes.
Was it you were good at cooking?
No, that's Jesse. I'm more of the family accountant, more or less, and technically patriarch of the family. Very technically.
Oh.
Only because leader doesn't really have a good ring, apparently.
Overboss. Oh wait, you already said patriarch.
I was going to say Overboss is a little raider-like, I'll admit.
Kel. Commander. General. Major.
We're not army. We're a gang. We're a family masquerading as a gang, for fuck's sake.
Grand Wizard. Actually, wait, no, that would not go over well.
That requires me. When you're ready. Leaving my own tracking breaking on me like that.
My suggestions.
Oh, good lord. Okay. Yes, Jack. Oh my lord. Good lord, Jack was not kidding about how hostile the Flux can be here.
You having a rough day, thus. Over well, Mr. Jonah.
Goodness. My apologies.
Yeah, it looks like the streets are... It's alright. It happens to everyone. That and it looks like the streets are at capacity.
I see. Well. Oh well. What was I going to say? Oh yes. Archmage would require me to learn magic. And currently I guess the only one that can fit that role is Jack.
Is Jack the one with the mechanical ones?
Yes. Oh, you know him by the stage name more often, don't you?
Probably. It's just a lot easier to remember because it's...
It was how he introduced himself first, wasn't it? So he most often introduced himself before he got comfortable enough to actually use his proper name again.
Huh. So, what's happening in the garage? I mean,
Your guess is as good as mine, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Can I help you?
Oh, hello. Oh,
May I help you, Miss Ozzy? Oh.
No, there's a weird thing going on with the map.
No, miss, I was trying to look up at your face, but you were...
I think this time it was actually Avatar related. Somehow.
Okay.
Regardless, I think
I'm gonna go to the club.
By all means, I already got enough knowledge on what happened with Jack over yesterday from eavesdropping on RZ already.
What happened to him?
Apparently a large job involving some weird void fixing something or other. And, well, most I've heard of him currently is that I've gotten a text from one of his employers, or I guess fixers, job offerers, what have you, stating that he's fine, but he is stuck in their care for a little while.
Oh. So he just needs to figure out how to get out?
It's more the factor of likely, considering it's the same one I contacted, hospitalized for now.
Oh.
And personally, I don't wish to know why or how. Well, a little bit of why, yes, but the what exactly happened to him, I wish to not hear for my own heart rate's sake.
I'm guessing... Is it one of those situations where you're happy that Jack is able to fight and do well in it, but you don't like him putting himself in danger?
It's the fact that I know that he fights for the family's sake. And for his own. Mainly to make sure that he actually feels like he can actually do something in this world. It's the reason he made the arms in the first place. I tried talking him out of it, but, well, he was adamant about it. And my now partner, Silas, was the one that ultimately devised a way to make the blood flow actually work for the sake of a machine without just turning him anemic. What was the term where your blood doesn't clot? Hemophilia? Or is that just love of blood?
I think that... technically speaking, yes, but,
I'd have to speak with medical properly on that to actually ascertain, but yes.
I think...
If he was stuck in a hospital, he must have been hurt fairly hard during that endeavor. Though evidently not hard enough to straight up die, which I am thankful for. Considering if he does, I will walk down to the underworld myself and track him from the ferry.
Well, you'd have to be careful, but I'm guessing you're smart enough to know what you're doing.
It's more a figure of speech than anything. I don't exactly have to know how to even get to the underworld, let alone navigate it.
Hellgates, portals, contract with Hades, there's a lot of options.
My main concern in that scenario is mainly Karen rather than Hades.
I don't know how to feel.
That is unfortunate.
You know, like the really big one with like the...
Hopefully Jack or Armsy, as you know him, will at least be alright in the coming days.
But this is a snack machine.
Oh, thanks.
You know, like the really big one with like the mask that gives lollipops?
When you're ready, we'll at least be fine in the coming days.
Oh yeah, I had to teach them that a snack machine isn't an elevator.
I mean, he's come back from skull fractures thanks to Silas. And he'll come back from this.
Is the inside part with all the
I hope
apartments.
so. I mean, has he ever had any long-term health conditions from the fights he's engaged
Beyond
in?
his stubbornness and stupidity, I don't think there is.
Is that another mega building?
That is a snack machine. Snack. You get food out of it.
Did you know he's trying to debate on whether or not to try and get a second heart implant? Does he not know there's probably not even enough space in his torso for it?
Although this one doesn't have screws.
I
So there's that.
I've considered it myself, obviously. My heart rate is less than ideal. Considering the amount of stress the family puts me through, let alone Jack. But
well, having a
same
second
principle.
heart is nice. I mean, you need to make sure to regulate it to make sure you know, if both are pumping blood at the same time.
It's a different matter than a pacemaker.
So, if Jack mostly does the fighting, what stresses you out with the others?
Yeah, if you
Zazel and Jesse often fight. There's also I also have to take care of other matters, considering Wasteland. Taking care of making sure the machines are maintained, making sure relations with other gangs are sufficient. Greetings, Mr. Mercer, wasn't? Yeah, yes. Apologies, it has been a while since I had been in the Waterfront district. Jonah. Jonah Freehorn.
He's the patriarch of the family.
Which is the best descriptor it could really make, because leader doesn't sound right and all the others sound too raidery. And we're definitively not quite raider material.
Lord, Master,
That requires us to have a mansion. Or a manor or what have you. A compound is nice, but it's not exactly a manor.
Like Jello cups. I take out like little Jello cups and I do like little shots.
Chief.
It's more tribe.
Or a fire station.
Yeah, like I keep.
I guess just head of the family is also sufficient enough.
And I make sure to separate it.
That
and if I hold it long enough, it'll actually.
Even if that also sounds more city-like with the ancient mafia traditions and such.
So think of me like a living barrel.
Ooh. Wait, what was the term for the leader of a mafia?
I believe the term is Don, in that case, if we're going very traditional.
Have you really been eating them?
Yeah, you can.
Because they're probably really high in alcohol.
It's so hard to do.
So they're not really weird.
Oh yes, the chef is.
Alarms like this. On the day when Jesse cooks this beautiful food.
What no, don't do it.
Break my heart.
On the day of my brother's wedding. Goodness. I'm assuming Azazel has already told you what's happening with Jack. In terms of his own relationships, he is quite the gossiper.
Probably. She talked a lot. It was hard to absorb everything.
Yeah, she does talk quite fast. Do you know she's actually trying to get into streaming eventually?
No, you could grab it.
She'd be good at that. She'd be.
Especially considering that thanks to Jack's little contacts over at the Sky Stadium's little sponsorships, the compound at least now has a proper Wi-Fi tower to work with, as if the compound needs to be seen from even longer of a distance. Oh well. He assures me it's alright.
I've only sort of looked at the Sky Stadium.
If you break an
But-
arm, I'm not helping you. I'm letting you know.
I don't know, I want to do more with my time than just
If you do it.
study magic or study martial arts or spar. And
Yes.
there
But,
hasn't been a whole lot.
but action is the easiest way to speak, and violence is probably the most popular form of action, unfortunately.
That's true.
Wait, so that's actually...
happening right now?
Forgive me if I don't.
Oh, you're the safety inspector?
Who won?
Okay, I'm the same.
He's the candy man as well.
I see.
I might have incited that.
I was hoping against hope that that was just a cosplayer, but fine.
Well, I may or may not have told the Jason Voorhees looking person, or the actual Jason Voorhees, that Butch was a lifeguard who's regularly abandoned his duties to go make out with girls.
Are you trying to take over Jim?
No, I'm just saying that well, if you've heard the story of Jason Voorhees, you know that that's why he died, because of
Yes,
life gone.
quite often. I have the movies.
In my defense, Butch was being really nasty.
Well, yes. But if he can survive a boulder getting thrown at him by Jack, then I'm sure he can survive a machete.
Maybe.
Considering that I do realize, considering his... Well, whenever Azazel drags me to look at any recordings he may have, which reminds me we're going to have to wait until he comes home before we actually learn what happened on that mission, job or whatever he calls it. Personally, I don't wish to look at it, even if now I have medicine to help calm my heart rate.
I mean, I don't think anyone would be calm seeing someone they care about get hurt, but...
Yes, I dread the day when Azazel attempts to try and make brain dancers out of it. Come witness the perspective of the hydraulic hair for yourself. I'm going to put I will actively throw her PC parts into the fucking acid pits if I must.
I mean, that does sound a bit deserved, but... Oh?
To be fair, it is irrelevant, frankly, but there is an amusing thing to state. She doesn't even have a PC case. She keeps her parts in drawers and connects them through holes in them, for God's sake. I don't know how it works or how it even stays, unoverheated, but I don't know, perhaps she found a way using the water system.
I mean, there is water cooling.
Yes, but at that point that's water cooling your... At that point that's making sure your desk is water cooled and the PC parts are a secondary thing.
By the way, do you work at the garage? I mean, I know Jack does.
No, Jack does. I've already got my hands full, usually. I have to take the day off today, both for my own mental state, as Silas suggested, and apparently since Jack will be unable to be in today thanks to his hospitalization, gives me an opportunity to at least look around. Get myself some new clothing, get medicine, perhaps pick up an antique firearm from the pawn shop, who knows.
They sell good things in the pawn shop. I mean, I've checked it out a couple of times, but...
I know I've bought a Mossberg from them, scaled to my size. Though interestingly, it's still buckshot instead of birdshot.
You probably just can't carry as many rounds. But,
yes.
You know what?
Okay, I could keep a box on me, sure. At least, thanks to this, I can at least have pockets. Or more pockets, anyway.
Yeah. But, quick question. You seem smart.
Yes. Well, thank you.
Well, I mean, you must be if you're, managing an entire family, but... I've already practiced martial arts at the gym, and while, I haven't gone super deep into it, I'm not sure if that's really my calling. I want to study magic, apply that magic in, well, not just combat, but missions and jobs and help people overall. But, that's a garage, and I know they have Red, who works on magical items. I know that that's 636 and there's an arcade. I was thinking of applying for a janitor, but
It appears someone
really
already
don't know
beat you
what-
to the punch on that front.
yeah, I'm not really sure what to do with my time.
Find ways to apply yourself. Currently, I have enough purpose with my family. Jack finds his purpose in fighting
Actually,
and engineering.
maybe
I know, I'm doing it. I'm getting used to it. I'm
the
evolving.
cowboy
Perhaps.
guy kind of
They're losing their shit.
told him what the actual year was and showed him the newspaper. So he's probably pretty disturbed. Let's see if we can help him.
I see.
Are you a synthetic?
I'm Toxin talking. I'm a talk show.
Two people have beaten me to the punch today. Gotta be faster.
Well, suppose I've beaten Jack to talking with you today in this measure, but that's hardly fair.
I don't really know what to do with myself. And
Jack knows
the only
more
real
about
people-
magic than me, I'm afraid. He might be able to help you if you find him.
Maybe, I mean, I know basic medicine, but they've probably got more than enough people with rip and chip for medical stuff. I mean, I know how to...
There is such a phrase as too many cooks, but there's also a simple factor of, well, can never have too many people that know how to bandage and give a tourniquet.
That's...
After all, I am fortunate to have a person that used to have a partner that used to be a combat surgeon. It was very fortunate when I had caught a bullet in the back of my leg.
Well, I'm glad they were able to treat it.
Yes, thankfully. And considering that same person was able to treat Jack's, well, at least 2 of Jack's skull fractures when they occurred. Nope.
about his existence. Good to see you again.
Greetings.
Good to see you too. You frightened me.
Oh, you're trying to cheer like us. Yeah, let's cheering.
We were just talking about Jonathan's family as well as
Jonah, not John.
Jonah. I'm sorry.
Listen, people get the name wrong enough. That's the first time I've had it accidentally missaid as Jonathan. However, most people go Jonas.
Many thoughts, brain scrambled egg.
And you had your head just squished for a brief bout of amusement. So, I can't
Comes from
blame you.
being
I was going to say, Jack knows a little more about magic than I do. He might be able to steer you.
It's not even just magic specifically. You know what? I'll ask for as well.
Yes.
I'm trying to do more, get my name out there. And I mean, I could spar a lot at the gym, but I don't know if I want to spend all my time doing that. I was thinking of being a janitor, but they've already hired someone with a vacuum cleaner. I'm sure the garage has more than enough people, and same with security and medical. I don't think I really want to, or don't think I'm even qualified enough to go work in a place. I've done it a couple times, but you know, I'm not always available for those, and the selection process isn't great for me a lot of the time. But I just don't really know what to do with myself. And I mean, I could go and talk to people more directly, but
He's enjoying himself again, it seems.
I'm not flashy like that. A lot of people notice me, but they don't know me. I don't know.
So I know it's odd. It's kind of bizarre. I'm meeting
Who's broken into song?
Well, I'm glad he's happy.
Goodness. I do realize that I had overheard Jack being interested in that monster hunting business. I could only hope that it's less hazardous to his health than the work he usually does.
Well, monsters can be learned and you can sort of gauge their behavior. Human being, and I'm not saying monsters are stupid by any means, but human beings can be far more unpredictable.
Yes.
Monster hunting? Really hunting them. I don't slay monsters, no. Sure, maybe like capture one. You know, only if it's absolutely necessary. I like helping the environment of Astera.
I see. Ozzy is interested. Perhaps I can allow him to actually head over. Although I imagine he'd have to figure out a way to get the coordinates, I realize, because I don't know where this Astera is.
I could send you them.
Oh, that would be wonderful, actually.
Do you know if Armsy's in today?
According to text on my phone, he's been...
about the economy.
According to text on my phone, apparently he's in Mr. Jones's care, hospitalized.
Around.
Oh,
and,
here, do me.
Yes.
Brought another thing for him.
Oh,
Yeah.
Can you hand this to him?
goodness. Sure. Oh, goodness, okay.
Do you need help moving that?
No, it's just slightly heavier than I expected. It's fine. Oh, now I look strange, don't I?
You look like an honest working man.
With this jacket? To be fair, I got this over at Flurry's.
I'm getting a couple calls from her soon. Should be finished in about 2 days.
I am debating whether or not to get myself a suit, but a jacket is already enough for now.
I think a suit would be good. I mean...
Oh, 100%, I knew that. Perhaps I can just give this to Garrett for safekeeping, actually. Say to hand this to Jack when he next arrives. In fact, actually, that's probably a much better idea than holding this around. This thing must be like 100 pounds.
Maybe.
Although probably it's more accurately like 60, 70, 75 probably. That range.
Well, if it weighs that much, you should probably stop talking about it and actually get it in there before you stretch something.
Yes, yes. I'm already stressed I already stress a lot mentally. I don't need to be stressed physically at the same time. Come on then.
To repair it, and then the actual owner walked in, said he didn't want it. And then,
Excuse me, am I able to deposit something for Jack's keeping?
Sure, just go ahead.
I've been gifted a large wrench by one of Jack's associates. I just need to place it down because I'm not carrying a 75-pound wrench everywhere.
Oh, how about that? You can, you want it in there just like back there, right? 106.
Yes, and you can put it into storage and give it to Jack next time he arrives.
Sure. Hey, can you,
Thank you very much.
here for now?
Am I allowed to place it next to the lathe?
Here, give it to this one right here.
Oh, very well
There's the
then.
director.
Thank you. If you could put it into storage, that would be most helpful. Thank you very much.
Right.
Where'd she go?
The flood said no more.
Oh. I look away for a second and she vanishes.
Don't do this to me.
Thank you.
Good job.
I'm sure Jack wouldn't mind having a spare wrench or two.
I'm sure it's a flux.
That's true.
Plus, I suppose the wrench can at least be useful here if needs be. That's a weight off my shoulder, at least. Off my shoulder, at least.
Yeah.
Well, shall we have a wander then, Mr. Inky?
Sure thing.
I don't exactly have anything else needed of garage, unfortunately.
This keeps happening.
I mean, I don't have a weapon to look at the very least.
It's happening and I hate it.
You've got your brain. That's one of the best problems anyone can have.
Well, does this place even have a library?
Well, no, but... Okay, if I were to see a synth and notice that they had a bunch of exposed wires, and the synth was trying to kill me, then,
well,
you know, the smart thing to do would be to go for the wires. I'm giving him hypotheticals on how being smart is better than being strong and dumb.
Well, true.
Yeah, just
Can't
them
have
off the
his
cliff.
strength.
Well, I'd wager Jack is at
what if it
least
has
of
flies?
decent intelligence and strong. I'd wager, considering he at least knows enough to be practically considered a synth doctor.
Okay. Oh my Christ! Okay. Sorry. I had my girlfriend in my arms, and now they're no longer in my arms.
Well, I'm not
They're now in
substituting.
the arms of an angel.
I'm sorry
Fine.
the time
No,
came
fuck
for you
off.
to take the schizophrenia medicine.
You absolute bastard! Shut the fuck up! Fuck you! Jog on, mate. I do not care about your hypothetical deaths. Fuck you! Stop it!
Listen, I'm not... Listen, we already had a brief incident over at the First Street of people vanishing before their very eyes for some strange reason I didn't understand. Hamsky attributed it to some malfunction of stealth technology that somebody apparently had. I don't know what to make of it. For what it's worth, your girlfriend seemed unaffected by it. I think the only thing that vanished was her glasses, oddly enough.
I don't know. Just okay.
I don't quite know, I'm afraid.
I'm gonna go quickly swap outfits because my trousers do this. That's gonna bother me.
Look, no. What? You gotta bother? You can't just pretend it doesn't exist until like.
Pardon you. Goodness.
Snuck up on me.
As you try to sneak up on us. Your own body gives you... betrays you as the flux betrays me.
Yeah.
I hate this.
She'll return in her
okay,
own. She'll return in time, I doubt. Flux is a strange thing.
Alright, well, whatever.
At the very least, it's not a
I
scenario
guess
where
I-
your vision just melds and you're back in your bed. bed,
Don't
anyway.
say that. Look, okay, now I've got to find ways to distract myself from the sadness of no longer.
You said there was an arcade in the mega building,
Yeah.
yes?
Brace yourself
You can be the little
Not quite in the mega building. If you go down that street and pop right, there's sort of a fork in the road. Continue onwards and there's a
Sure,
big
we could
open
distract
street.
ourselves at the arcade. I'm due for a bit of de-stressing myself anyway.
Okay, yeah, you
I'm
know.
not sure if it's open though.
sure,
We're gonna, we go. Oh, hey, what's happening?
Sure, I'm willing to come along. Why not?
Probably a good idea. Yeah, might as well just go through the garage, you know?
Yeah, you know what? Just come through.
Yeah, but then for the
Yes.
I'll go for the garage.
Easier than going the direct. Easier than going a more circuitous route.
Boy now. Yeah. Oh no, he's
I remember Jack complaining about the pallet jack, I realize.
Why's the button so fucking high?
Look,
For me and me only.
I suppose Jack can also push the button if he so wishes.
Yeah, I mean, I could reach it without jumping.
Well, look, okay. Well, look at you.
Well, not all of us are possessed of quite a tall height.
Look, okay. Look, I'm 5'9". I'm sorry that I'm not 6 foot. That all the girls.
Hey,
You know, considering how many tall people are around
Yeah, I
here,
mean, because like she's really short. I don't think that's any. I don't think that's different between 5'9" and 6. But I am coping by a
what did?
I'm not sure. I think that's how I.
What's his name?
Goodness gracious me.
Because she doesn't know that I'm not 6 foot.
Oh, hello, Martha.
Greetings, Mr. Mercer.
Happening in the 9 heavens.
Oh, right, yes, I forgot that performance was happening.
Hey there. Change it to.
I'm not a man of love.
I forgot that performance was happening. My
No,
apologies.
I'm not really one for party environments all that much.
It's quite heavy in the. It's a bit cold.
Yes, the kind of music that reverberates in you, isn't it? I'm assuming.
Well, no. It's in general. It's just hot and I don't know.
Well, fair enough. I tend to prefer quieter environments.
So many people.
It's surprising. Hearing the click-clacking of computer parts working is surprisingly relaxing, actually.
To me, and well, thinking maybe I
I need to get myself one of those old switchboards.
What she says is
Do you think Pawn Shop might have
he
any?
needs a new coat of paint and
Probably. Who knows? We could check after we're done here, actually. Oh, it's just... Oh, goodness. I don't know if that was another flux checkpoint that I remember Jack talking about, or what. They got a plush of her. Goodness.
The pool tables are attuned with flux, or at least to a minor degree.
Attuned with flux. That sounds bizarre, but I get your feeling.
I did not make it.
So, are you actually 6 foot? Or are you like 6? I'm 6'1". You're 6'1". Christ. You're a whole head above me.
He's lying. No.
That's 6'1" to 5'9". That's 4 inches. That's the power of
You're 6'1", and that would make him about 6'5"-ish. Wait, how
Yeah, he's
tall
pretty
is
fucking
RT?
tall.
Yeah, Winter, Kovac, how high are you?
You almost sunk the 8 ball.
Been off drugs for like.
Yeah, how
No,
tall? I'm trying to
he meant
Not that
tall.
high.
He's
I
just
knew that was
stupid.
what. I knew that's what the joke was going to be.
Fucking Christ.
Oh, tall. I'm 7'2".
Fuck.
Have you ever considered playing in the NBA?
You'd make a lot of fucking money.
No. You see, no. The problem with that is that he might, like Kopak, he might be 6'5" or 6 foot whatever. But you see how there's like 8 foot tall motherfuckers just going around the gym, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine playing basketball with people 8 foot tall.
Well, I
Imagine
don't
playing
have
basketball with
In
Jack.
fact, actually, do you know how
But
the
you
rule
don't
of
have to
gold...
imagine because you do it. Yeah, okay.
Well, no,
alright,
because
bet.
it's been historically documented. Do you know about how the rule of goaltending came about?
What?
What?
Goaltending.
What?
Actually, you know what? I can probably put two and two together.
It's basically where you camp the loop and don't let anyone score and don't actually play the game. The reason this became a rule was because there was this extremely tall and lanky man. I can't remember his name, he wore glasses. But he was so tall that just by doing this, he could pretty much just knock the ball away from the hoop due to his excessive height. And a rule had to be added for freakishly tall people like him. And that's how goaltending came about.
So what? So you're telling me that basketball has already got inbuilt rules for dealing with you know, the half, like those like all those Onis that are like trying to dominate the sports ball arena.
Yes.
Oh,
yep.
God, stop it.
Ooh.
It's like
Specifically
hundreds
it's like
of years old.
Freakishing has weight classes, which considering the recent tournament, which but it's to prevent, you know.
I see. I
someone
lagged
from-
hard enough that now the Oculus menu doesn't wish to
I
work
don't
anymore.
know. If
Sad.
someone Jonah's size and weight wanted to enter a fighting tournament, and they were put up against someone like Juno or RZ or your friend over there, it'd keep them from just going.
Yeah.
Don't get me started on how much Jack wishes to
Today,
fight Juno.
Like a few hours ago.
But Jack has extremely large metal arms.
Yeah, I was about to say, imagine
Not only
playing
do those
basketball
pads-
with Jack.
At least he'd have to jump to reach sometimes. I don't know how.
That is
much
true.
goes on.
I guess that would depend on how much ruling would affect for anti-gravity engines.
Text Aurora just to see how she's doing. I hope she's able to respond.
As far as I'm told, his arms even need to be completely basically need to be completely fixed. Personally, I don't want to know exactly what happened for my own heart's sake. All I know is that apparently when it came to the previous job, I got a text from the person sending him on it saying that he is in their care, hospitalized, and likely won't be back until tonight.
Okay, oh, so yeah, what is this like this Commander Jones guy or something?
Apparently, as far as I can tell, yes. I mean, the text was attributed to someone named Ethan, but as far as I know from Jack talking, I believe that's an associate.
Oh, did
different
you give
Ethan
him
to
a
the one
job
we
yet?
know? What's him?
Oh yeah, I got the job.
Yeah, he's got
Oh,
a
well
job.
done.
Finally, how many years?
Okay, well, like, I am expecting him to be jumping out of windows.
He applied to the job the same
I've
time
jumped out a window once,
I applied to the job.
You're meant
That's
to-
how long.
you're meant to
Once or
switch
twice.
before you jump out of it. You get so much glass stuck inside you.
Do you need
I mean,
to...
I can't feel the pain, so.
I mean, I imagine it would be preferable to not self-defenestrate, but...
I mean, it was either that or I get locked out of my workshop, which I had keys for anyway. I just kind of wanted. I think I just kind of wanted to jump out the window.
Clear the broken glass.
You say jumping
Yeah, but
out
that's
of a
not as
window,
fucking
that's jumping
cool.
into one.
Okay, you know what? I can respect that.
Okay.
I
So
broke.
it's really cool.
It was an old.
Semantics.
Abandoned asylum. It was an old.
Sorry, are you talking about what was it? The Hollow or the?
No, the den. Anyone?
Why weren't the windows on an older?
I think I'm a little too short for the pool table, I'm afraid.
No, I challenge.
Oh, because they were in the administration zones.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Toledo Alfredo. Do you want
What? Okay, Paul. Paul. Okay, you know what? Sure.
Can I play
Go
around
ahead.
with these?
think that this is like something
Yeah,
very
probably.
important between us
Hmm.
two, but only us two in particular.
I imagine probably just due to whatever nonsense ended up occurring with Jack, is probably why you weren't exactly fully part of the interview process. Why he wasn't part of your interview process, I suppose.
No, this interview happened a few weeks ago, I think, but he still wasn't there. It was Toronto and Hamsky who did it.
Because I'm pretty sure looking at just his arms, I'm pretty sure he's an easy way to add on to the interview process that I've been hearing about.
Mm.
No, not a fault. What the hell?
The interview process is an interesting one.
Yes. Both to talk to and to fight, apparently.
I basically handed you like a free school.
Considering my sister's willingness to try and have you fight him. She returned.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Thanks. I fucking crashed out, man.
Oh my god, I'm schizophrenic. I see her too.
What?
Quiet, Inky.
After you fluxed, he was trying to gaslight me into thinking that you were a figment of my imagination. Kind of.
What are you talking about, Toronto?
Well, doesn't that...
She is.
Does that mean I'm your dream girl, babe?
Yes, you are. Fuck yeah.
Careful not to hit the orange.
Gaslighting? That isn't even a word.
Yeah, you can't just make
Well,
up your
that
own
kind
vocabulary.
of worked,
Okay, baby, you gotta win.
I suppose.
I mean,
You gotta win.
I'm planning.
Now you gotta win.
But like,
See, now
You get your prize.
Goodness, the disparity of size.
Mm.
You can have the
Meanwhile,
I mean, I
having
guess
holding a
it's-
pill cue will look absolutely enormous in my hands.
It's not Toronto's fault that he's short.
what the fuck?
Nope.
I'm sorry, Mr. Toronto.
Oh, you potted blue, not orange.
Okay, listen, Mr. Toronto, I was only trying to make a joke about the schizophrenia, but I can see that you're just sort of having a rough day, so I won't make any more of those jokes.
Goodness.
I hope it gets better.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Wait.
You sure?
It should be fine.
What?
You'll be
I
fine.
don't
You've been in
know, I
wheelchairs before.
Not a precise business, these things.
Oh, there you go. It's yours. What? So are we
Well.
like this? Okay.
Well,
Perhaps if we had
it's just more
alcohol
so-
available in here, we could get a true sword fight going in this. With these. I mean, with B, it would feel like I'm holding a bastard sword, to be honest.
Yeah.
You owe my brother when to hide. I love
Here, I can
Don't
set Toronto on
stop.
fire and make that real.
No, don't.
Not leave it in darkness.
Oh, getting a call.
Oh, is your earpiece going?
Who's asking?
Okay. Okay, you're right. Sure. What do you mean? Aren't I?
No, you weren't.
I am now.
Oh, okay, that was weird.
Okay, alright.
Everything alright?
Okay.
He's got something to figure out in his brain.
Okay, alright, I guess.
I figured.
Okay, should we?
I'm assuming there's communications actively going.
Over. Yeah, this
I guess I should
Okay, alright, there you go.
figure out how to get to the
Okay.
comms now, shouldn't I?
We have to do
Considering I work here.
According to Jack, he just uses his PDA to connect into
Yeah,
it.
get to work, you dosser.
Oh, fuck. I suppose I
Yes.
should go with them.
Be well.
Dang.
Huh.
Well,
Yeah.
party's over unless you want to play, but...
I think I'm a little short for it, but I could certainly attempt.
Maybe when there's more people. I like playing with an audience. I will reset it, though. Oh, actually, no, that's lock. Okay, so it just says person win. Okay, that's.
Appears to have already been reset, it seems, according to the little screen docket.
Yep.
And
so
well,
no one can hold it against us if they're locked out, because that is a them problem.
perhaps when I actually can get my heart rate. Perhaps when I can get my heart rate to actually have a regular resting heart rate of 70 once again, maybe I can get back into trying to dance.
What is your
Well.
resting heart rate?
Well. Well, from what I have seen regarding Jack, anyway, when Azazel basically begs me to look at whatever recordings are available, he is concerningly stubborn. Oop. Oh.
It's Marcus. I don't know if he saw me. But,
Well, we can go over and talk with him if you wish.
Sure. When he stops fluxing.
Well, technically now you have an audience.
That's true.
If you wish to play against him. Or me, I suppose. I could certainly try.
Hi, Marcus. You want to play a match?
Oh yeah, I was just checking to make sure it was all sorted out. I was thinking about it.
What would you be up to?
Why not? Yeah, sure.
Well, you're certainly of a proper height in comparison to me. There is something satisfying about seeing them clatter like that.
Indeed.
Oh, goodness. Blue has potted. Well, in this endeavor then, Inky's character.
Oh, sorted out.
Oh, Inky's labeled as blue.
Pool player in the entirety of the waterfront.
Good job.
Oh, I couldn't grab the stick. I think it's broken for me.
Ah, no, I believe it wasn't your turn in that moment. But
No, like you can still grab the stick in the moment, but I couldn't.
Let's try that again. Okay.
Let's work with this once more.
Take two.
Maybe try not to pot something this time.
I'll try. If I don't miss.
If you actually hit it. Well, fantastic. Well, you still went against what I asked of you.
It's a strike.
Now it's your turn.
It's different.
Now you can use this. Should let
I see
you.
the stick here, but I don't.
Unless the flux is being that aggressive.
What on earth?
Strange.
I suppose the table just doesn't like you.
Bad query.
I don't think I do.
Bad query of an idea, but could function.
Yeah.
How about I could probably play in your stead, and you could just simply pilot me and aim for yourself in that case.
The instructions will be a bit complicated, I think. It ain't the same.
I'm not sure.
Oh wait, that's with teams. Hang on.
Oh, you said it to teams.
I didn't mean to. There we go.
Yes, let's try this. Especially considering I'm going to need someone to actually lift me up because I'm a little too short for the table, I realize.
Nothing is potted. Nothing gained.
Oh, it's the flux attempts on me there. Goodness. I don't think I can make it work like this, can I?
Just gotta...
Well, I could certainly attempt. Hang on, let me at least try and gauge. I guess I could gauge like this. This will be a very, very goofy measurement, but if it works, it'll function, I suppose.
I mean, it is a hollow table, so...
Yeah. Oh, not quite.
By the way, Marcus, just out of curiosity, but why do you wear the mask sometimes?
It's just more comfortable.
Can't blame you on that.
Fair enough.
Sometimes it's for
Is it a
comfortability,
hockey
sometimes it's for identity.
Well, there's times when I can't control my expressions.
Oh, you...
Yeah.
I'm going to slam my knuckles against this, I swear.
You know, I don't mean to be scary, or I don't mean to be making this face or that face. And sometimes I just can't make a face at all, which is the scariest thing.
Marcus, my face is pure black with 2 white dots. And as word for word said by verbatim by Butch Blackstone, I'm blacker than he is.
For sure.
I don't think... If people are genuinely scared of just
Oh
the
my
faces
goodness
you make, they need to
gracious.
learn to stop being so judgmental. Those were his words verbatim.
Well, I don't think I could call myself black without becoming charcoal.
It's my comfortability, like I said, not other people's comfortability.
Well,
just
yes,
able
exactly.
To express myself and my face muscles too well, and mask is nice to put on.
Yes, very well.
Also to commit crime.
Alright, where'd you put the white? There it is. Oh, it's in the most awkward position for me.
Jason Voorhees, a lookalike, or literally him, was here and actually beat up Butch. Though, I did.
We need a
people kept on saying, "Oh, Marcus, you look like Jason Voorhees over time," and someone's like, "Marcus, Jason's here today." I'm like, "That's great." You know, Marcus, you might not be the Jason I know, though.
But I may have instigated Jason to seek a fight with Mr. Blackstone.
I need a step stool or so. Hold on, let me see if I can find something. Let me see if I can find a step stool or something. Huh, of all places. Of all places. Right next to the dance machines.
You look like Jason Voorhees over time.
Right next to the dance machines.
Perfect.
Alright. Oh, I'm gonna have to wheel it to a different position anyway, god damn it. Alright. Yeah, swap sides. I was gonna say, so you're not, so I'm not in the way in between you and Mr. Marcos.
Oh, right. sorry.
Positioning weird. It'll have to do, I'm afraid. There we are. Then I have to shift. I have to shift the step stool again. I knew it would be a hazardous idea for me to try and play with this. But it is at least amusing, hopefully. Ugh. As I somehow managed to miss. Impressive. Oh well. You've got quite a minefield going on here.
Oh, I will just set you up for the perfect shot.
Oh yes, although I'll have to reposition the stool. This must look extremely awkward with me having to do this constantly. Goodness.
A little bit.
But such is the nature of when you're only like a meter tall in the first place. There we are. Apparently. Speaking of short, actually, I do recall, for the sake of St. Patrick's Day, and I'll be honest, I completely forgot that tradition was a thing. It was existent. It was more of a factor of, let me just, goodness has wheels. Or a factor of Jack apparently having to face a leprechaun. I don't know what to do with the pot of gold, frankly, and neither does he, and I'm more tempted just to throw it in an acid pit. No.
I'm gonna check my comms and stuff. I got a ping.
By all means. If only we could just lower the legs of this. There we go. Not exactly the one you were aiming for, but close enough. I imagine Jack still would have trouble with the pool table, even with the ability to stand on his hands. Almost. Beep beep. That should do, and if nothing else I could just hold on to the edge of the table and scoot the thing. Yes. Afraid I can't exactly give the ball much force. So, and I don't exactly have the arm strength that Jack has.
I don't think many people do.
I'm meaning organic arm strength in that case. In that case, I'm meaning the organic hand strength. Oh, I appear to have set you up quite heavily, but it is a longer shot. I should take this out of the way. I didn't want to accidentally block it. Well, now I seem to incidentally be almost blocking. Oh. Well. One, but not all.
No.
Especially considering you managed to pot the Q in the same spot.
I did.
This is probably awkward. No, I'm not going to crawl onto the fucking table to do it. To actually shoot. That's demeaning.
Blackstone is actually a working word.
When you're ready, Archer. As the Flux attempts to attack because God forbid I lean down in this economy. this point, I'm just using my shoulder to guide at this point.
You got it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to scoot the stool accordingly. It's more me using momentum more than anything. Let's try this. This is unlikely to work, but it could. Stand on the... Oh, Christ. Stand on the back of the stool. And shut it. Huh. Oh. Well, I still have to make you pot it yourself, evidently. You really could have set it up for a simple shot there, but we're going across the entire table with this. Goodness. And now you have to figure out a way to finagle your last one. No, not quite. None of these are in a particularly good position. Yeah, well, I don't want to hit your shins with the stool.
Ah, sorry.
No, not really, but if it... No, not really, but if it works, it works. Oh, no, not quite. No, not quite. Careful not to puncture the side of the table with that.
That's a hot lead table.
Oh yes, but I'm still able to grip onto it relatively well. No. No, not quite, I'm afraid.
I dogged that completely.
You completely... What's... Yes.
Botched it.
Yes. Goodness, with the nature of it being hollow, I can actually aim it like... I am going to have to crawl on the table for this. Annoyingly. Unless I can try and scoot the stool such a way as... No, I'm afraid not. And perhaps... I'll have to bend over for it, but... I mean, this'll practically have to be a trick shot with the way I have to maneuver myself around the table. Yeah, I can't exactly give much strength like that, I'm afraid.
Ah, I didn't give any power.
Yes. Let me scoot this way so I don't have to press you against the cushions. At least I don't have to slightly lean over the table for it. Not quite. This becomes the incredibly awkward stage of the game.
Yeah.
Well done. Oh, you
Scratched it,
muppet.
but I got it in.
Well, that does allow me an unfortunate opportunity. And then I can try for this. Let's try this. Not quite. I've just still lent it into an awkward position.
Don't have power.
No, not quite. I guess I imagine training in martial arts does help with this to a small degree.
Sort of.
But that's more putting weight into the shoulder more than anything. I'm probably going to trip and have to lean on it for this. Oh. No, not quite. Darn. Go on, you can put the power in.
Watch me scratch this and lose.
That would be very entertaining. Well, not... What?
Well...
It seems the table bugged out for my glasses. As for me, it looked like you didn't even hit it at all.
What was that?
That's a good question. Well, let me get down.
Regardless, good game.
Well done.
What was that outside?
Well, let me put this back and we can investigate.
No worries.
It was next to the dancing machines, actually. And for this cabinet, I assume. Well, sounded like some kind of technology. Sounded like something depowering.
Yeah.
Well, doesn't look to be anything of issue. Yeah.
Strange noise.
Yeah, well, probably not worth worrying about in that case.
There's fire hovering above her finger. Yeah, if this wasn't organic, he'd be screaming.
See, if I wasn't I could do that, but that would be too hard.
Goodness gracious.
More or less, yeah.
Man, he's already doing the janitor stuff better than me.
Good, by the way. Good job.
I'm getting better at temperature.
He's even got the he's even got the mystical water bucket. I swear, are all mop buckets like that enchanted? To just follow?
This one is. Her name's Shimiko.
Oh, well, fair enough. I remember a different location my brother was talking about also having buckets like that, I realize. Must have been a decent job to move the arcade from one location to another, considering last time I was here it was down there.
Can I see?
Oh, so that's happening with you too. Alright. Feel like lose is misspelled, but then again, there's also your.
Jonah, I don't know what to tell you. But this?
I mean, it's not fully connected, but I imagine that might be part of the message.
This sign is part of someone. I don't know how to describe it. This is part of someone.
You are not going to tell me the mega building has its own heart and soul, please.
I don't know, but I'm not going to stick around to find out.
Let's not. It's a simpler idea. Oh, that's what Jack was talking about.
Manual interface, you got to press the buttons.
Like a snack? Hey, can I get a snack?
Yeah, you know, you got to press the buttons, mate.
I like a snack. Hey, can I get
Yeah,
a
no,
snack?
I can understand what you're after, but you're gonna need to press the buttons, mate.
I'm sorry, the thing's a tyrant. I'm afraid it won't.
What's a
Mr.
tyrant?
Enki.
Hey, can I get a snack? Yeah, I'd like a snack, please.
What?
Hey, can I get a snack?
Spin your head.
Excuse me. Hey, can I get a snack? I'd like a snack,
And?
please.
What, sorry, what am I looking at?
Hey, can I get a snack?
Mr. Jason.
I'd like a snack, please. Hey, can I get a
Oh,
snack?
I was told it was someone in cosplay or something.
I mean, I can only hope it actually is
Well, he beat up
cosplay.
Butch, so we have no snack at this point. Yeah.
Well,
Who the fuck is Butch?
Hey, can I get a snack?
I'm pretty sure if it was the real deal, Butch would
Am I
be dead.
supposed to know who that is?
The muscular, dark-toned guy.
Oh. I haven't seen a sandwich board in ages.
Hey, can I get a snack?
Yeah, well,
Okay, well, sure.
I'm getting paid to do this. My job.
Hey, can I get a snack?
Advertising both best scandals.
C17, that is
Very
name.
local in a very popular industrial district. I think there'd be more lights, but they had the Packers on.
Has it worked yet?
Well, fair enough. If I ever stop by Industrial District, I'll make sure to seek Mr. Bow out in that
Wait,
case.
you're hired by Bo as well?
Yeah.
As well.
Advertising.
Oh, I'm part of research. I mean, I'd help out if I had one of those as well. That's great.
Research into what?
Yeah,
Like a snack?
making candles.
Candles.
Yeah.
I'm pretty certain
It's
candles are pretty figured out. We've been having those down for quite a long time.
Maybe the
Well,
candles
sounds
you know
pretty
of.
well. It's very lucrative.
Well, I mean,
And his
what
candles are
else
edible
does a
too.
candle do? It's a bit of wax that
Edible
burns and
can-
sometimes it's
okay.
smelly.
Well, let's
Yeah,
see.
it's
I'll admit, I'm a little more curious,
Candles are animal
if
fat.
only just to see Jesse's potential reaction.
These ones can last up to about.
I mean, if you know what the candles are for, it's like eating a stick of butter. Very cooking. Yeah.
Why would you want to
So you're telling me the candle's practically are just made out of butter and not
Just as an
wax?
extra measure, maybe you need
Fats.
light and a snack?
That thing's like
Oh, that works,
fat,
actually.
beastman fat.
not even
That works, yeah, that's technically the same case anyway.
Even trying to make that joke.
Tell you what, if Jack ever has an idea to visit, if Armsy, presumably if you know him better
I've
than,
seen that guy before around. He's pretty cool.
I was gonna say, if my brother ever
Voss, by the
decides
way.
to head to Industrial District, I'll let him know to pick up a couple candles.
I think we're about to get crushed under
But by the way,
Please
name's Voss. Oh shit, watch out, big people.
Well, he did say please.
Hey, can I get
Yeah.
a snack? Like a snack, please. Hey, Quay. Hey, can I get a snack? Like a snack, please.
would you like? Would you like to eat?
Do you also have to speak in a higher pitch accent, considering I heard you speak normally just a few moments ago?
Look, man, I don't know how the hell I speak sometimes, man. This shit makes no sense. I got fucked up shit in my head, so it helps, man. It helps. I don't know.
Oh, well, fair enough.
Actually, I got some friends who love something like that, actually.
Man, I live in a charity.
Listen, I cannot judge.
Does it actually work? Have you seen it? That actually.
Oh, I'm back in the flux, evidently.
Yeah, me too. Hey, what happens? I gotta go around doing my
Oh well.
You take care and be sure to look up both those candles on the metagram.
Honestly, I've got a couple of mates without
Considering I have access, I certainly will. Now that I at least now have an interest in making a slight fool out of my brother for this.
Yeah, actually, that'd be great.
Yeah,
I think
both those candles.
I think the guy
Is that like a title or is that his name?
All right.
But where does the acronym go to
Does he have
this?
contact details, or do I just need to look for a fella who looks like that?
I think it's both.
Yeah, it's on metagram.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on metagram. All right.
Yeah.
What was the handle?
Fair enough.
Something like that. Just both those candles on metagram. Look up the BBC.
All right, look him up, and they actually last for a couple of years, you say?
Yeah, about a year or two. They burn for that long, don't they?
Come with that, unless you eat them.
Well, yeah, unless you.
Right.
Apparently
I've got
edible enough
assume
to
they
be
got
used for
super
cooking.
high in calorie if they can burn for over a year.
Well, yeah, he mostly uses the fat of animals to make them.
Right.
Yeah, animal fats. Fair enough. Those can burn for quite a while.
One of the popular ones is the raccoon variant.
Yeah.
How many fucking raccoons is a year's worth of burning? That's a lot of raccoons.
Or a particularly large
But
one.
in the area that it was in, a horde of rabid raccoons attacked it.
A horde of
I-
rabid
Oh shit.
You see, there are a lot of
And
raccoons.
and he decided
Huh?
he'd start compacting them
Alright,
down
that
into like
explains
cannons.
where
Has
he
got
gets
like
it from then.
Has he got like a
Goodness.
fucking raccoon compactor or something like that?
Something like that. He practices waxomancy, so he's an expert in candles. That's
Waxomancy?
all.
What the
Yeah.
People, there's like magic involved in
Waxomancy.
wax.
Yes,
Pretty much, yeah, that's what he does.
But yeah, no, the raccoon. To be fair, the raccoons were quite large. I mean, some of them were about as big as Jonah here.
Really?
But like,
That's
on all,
incredibly concerning.
on all fours, so as big as Jacob.
That is very concerning.
Magic around here. You part of
Goodness.
the Stormbringers as well then? I'm seeing every one of
It
them
was.
others
There was a
seems
reason
to
why
have
people
something
were
about
gunning
it.
them down. I mean,
Understandably,
there was a horde of them.
goodness. I mean, Flurry's shorter than
I
me.
was told to go to it. Fucking gig on it. I didn't realise it was a recruitment drive
And
for a
well,
local gang.
considering
Took me
the
by surprise.
exploits that I know Jack had to do because of something related to Flurry, I imagine people would be willing to do damn near anything.
You're down in industrial area. Alright, fair. Don't have much
Even if
reason
I
to get
feel
down
like
myself.
she is severely undercharging her services at the Triple Drown,
I
personally.
understand a lot of you were getting turned into like...
Maybe I'll leave her a tip
I understand a
then.
lot of you were getting murdered or
When I
something
get
like that.
30 credits for a jacket like
And
this.
shit like that. How's that going?
Goodness.
doing our best. Just please call the fucking
Here Jack manages to spend 4,000 credits on a drink.
I had a couple of friends join the ball cult trying to convince them not to do it, but I think they ended up being like fucking...
Let's go
mincemeat or something
wandering
like
then.
that when they all got wiped out.
I'm just going to explain to Marcus that.
Right, yeah.
Oh, yes. Tell you what, I will see you up at the gym,
I wasn't
Inky.
planning on it. I mean, I was trying to convince them not to. It's like just the latest fucking group that's planning to solve everything in Zafira.
Actually, I should probably head over to the pawn shop when I have the should probably head over to the pawn shop when I have the chance. Greetings.
Everybody else does it. I mean, like, shite, I don't know what the fuck else people are trying to fix things with. I mean, it's just murder, murder, murder.
I mean,
Greetings. Mr. Vending Machine seems to still be at it.
He does that
He's been
fucking
going
guy
at that for
again.
about 10 minutes, maybe longer.
He is still attempting to persuade the tyranny of the vending machine to give him snacks, apparently.
Telling everyone someone needs to call the closest psychological institute.
That reminds me, I need to head over to the pawn shop if you're willing to join me. Otherwise, I'll get good conversation in, because I know I did so last time I had spoken with Mr. Charles.
Gunnar, if you could, for a moment.
For what little I've seen of him, he does seem really surprisingly nice to talk with.
Wait, who is? Sorry, I didn't hear everything.
Mr. Charles. Sure, Cupcake is the one that originally sold me my shotgun, but... Again, I won't lie, I will confess that I am mildly terrified of Cupcake, but who wouldn't be?
I don't think is this? And all of the things fused into Cupcake's body, those are still conscious.
That... Apparently, according to a couple of recordings that I saw from... Ooh.
Like...
Apparently, according to a couple of recordings, he has a habit of wearing a tricorn hat. Of all things. At the same time, now, I am slightly curious to see what he'd look like in a suit, actually, with a top hat. That would be quite amusing. I feel that could be quite amusing. Doesn't look like anyone's home, unfortunately.
Walking down over there, I actually noticed. I'm like, wow, your shirt looks great, like gray as hell right now.
Oh well.
I feel like you get your eyes checked. Oh yeah,
No harm in getting a drink, perhaps.
give me an eye test. I'm sure it'll look very well.
Maybe.
I could do with a coffee. I've realized I've been yawning a little bit. Quite a hat you have there.
Yes, you like my dude.
Quite a fashion statement. I'm able to get myself some coffee, please.
Yes, absolutely. One coffee coming up. There you go.
Yes, so what do I owe you?
5 credits.
5 credits then. Very well. Thank you very much.
Can I get you anything?
Just soda, please.
Okay, one back. One web.
Thank you.
4 credits.
You know we can drink on the job.
As long as you don't get too smashed.
Nice and bitter, thank you.
Probably goes a lot, please. Can.
It's just soda.
Oh, which one? Was Titty the one with alcohol? Oh well. We'll have a soda.
Well, okay, no.
I forgot that was on the menu. It's been so long since I read it.
You have a drink called Titty?
It's cream soda. It's like cream soda.
Fair enough.
Of the cans, there's WAP, basic cola, there's the root beer, and then on tap we have titty, cream soda, and tropical
How long
WAP.
have you been a janitor here?
Oh, first day.
Fair enough, very well.
Can I get you anything?
Yeah, right. Have you got a beer or something?
Rum flavored.
I mean, that sounds good to me. Sure, why not?
I was thinking about
By the way, do you know what the laws on like weapons are around here? I got stopped very early on by the man himself asking me if I had a concealed gun on, but everyone and their mother seems to have something strapped to their back.
The effort that you put out.
Is it like just a... Is it like a license or something that people have in this area, or is he just thinking I look like a shifty fella?
Probably just shifty fellow, because as far as I'm aware, it's
Why the fuck do I look like a shifty fella? Do I look... What? Right.
I feel like being in this area alone already accidentally gives you a bit of shiftiness.
Then why the fuck am I getting singled out?
Okay,
New around here, I'm
It's because you
assuming?
look so normal that you look shifty.
Right. Great.
Too
well, I'm glad that I look so normal that I look shifty. Right, understood.
Inconspicuous to the point of becoming conspicuous, perhaps.
Right.
Did I hear that
well,
right?
maybe
You don't
whatever
think
they...
Someone's weird because they look normal. What am I?
Clearly I need to dye my hair or something, huh? Well, you don't look too strange. I mean, like, so do people stop and search you as well?
I suppose that explains the lack of questions towards me.
Well, I work at the bar, so I'm an identity.
Right, well, I mean,
Oh.
guess.
Seem
but
to
never mind. It doesn't
seem to have
matter.
inadvertently used the flux to your advantage, considering that picture was over there.
People grabbing things.
I
across
didn't mean to
distances,
finish.
are
Shadow Village hidden technique, flying paper star.
Oh goodness.
Oh my god.
You almost hit the graffiti square in the face.
Man, he's like a fucking gambit or something like that. Right. Interesting. Met this fella out in the... Oh, no, wait, no, can't ask that question. My bad.
I was gonna say your hair change. I was about to ask if your hair changed and then now changed back.
I love minor illusions.
Okay, I'm not crazy. Good to know. Well, not that crazy.
Thank you very much.
No, you're crazy.
Need at least a wake-up call.
We're all a little mad here.
I concur.
What the fuck was that? Oh, was that the little Pokemon?
Yes, it was the
I saw you look up in the air and then the noise came out from that direction and I thought you were doing some sort of mating call or something. I just happened to line up. It just looked kind of strange.
I was going to say, why do a mating call when the mate is right there?
How do you like this?
I don't know, maybe he feels ignored.
Bartenders, do you know who runs the inn here?
Yeah? That's what you want
I
to
would be able to buy a room for the night.
Yeah. It should be Magpie, and I think I've seen them around.
Who's the first best janitor?
God, that still is good.
Synthetic, like diamond-shaped face.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, if you, they might be outside the inn now. If you might be able to catch them and ask them about a room.
Yes, please.
Yes, I recall Jack collecting a good chunk of scrap pieces from where I realized.
So you were on a spaceship and you had a guild, and that makes you the second best janitor, and then...
Very well. I've already drunk my coffee.
Would you be like a cleanup crew or something? Oh, right. So that
But I'm fine to continue chatting here. It's fine.
Alright, well, you know.
I'll see you around then.
As long as you're cool with it, you're not
Yes, if you wish to come back, by all means.
Actually, yeah, not that one.
Alright, fair enough. Well, you know, as long as you're having fun with it, I suppose.
What's it?
Right.
This one where I gotta like collect gems or something.
That fella was trying to sell me candles, telling me they lasted a year. Is that true?
You're looking to me, but they a year. Oh my god, ancient games.
They actually do.
So as I can tell, it's where this is highly condensed animal fat, as far as I can tell, instead of just...
Oh, is this is a public model? I don't know what that means.
I guess like it depends, because sometimes like
A load of according to him, I don't know if this is just him protecting his secret recipe or something like that. But apparently they were attacked by a shitload of raccoons. So him as an enterprising young kobold decided that what he'd do, he'd put them all in a compactor and just press the shit out of those raccoons until they turned into candles with waxomancy or something like that, which sounds absolutely horrifying, but you know, we are.
I don't think that's exactly how that happened.
oh yeah, the dedication is
No, that checks out.
I'm surprised that they
I was going to say, I would assume it would have been skipping the animal fat off of the creatures and then going off of that, going off of the compaction then.
I've just learned waxomancy was a thing. Are you a waxomancer?
I don't think I'll be able to enjoy
No,
the
I've
same
heard of it,
drink
though.
again, you know.
Oh, right.
Farmland.
I'm a
Fair
mage,
enough.
though, so...
Technically, very...
Waxomancy adjacent.
Very technically, if I want
See, that's what I
to...
need to do. I need to get some green glowy hands, so therefore people don't stop and search me. That's what I need. You're right.
Technically, come to think about it, I think my brother is more a
Sorry, just kind of
hemomancer.
staring at your hands for a bit. I was hoping you were right.
Mainly just because he seems to have a habit of using his own blood to be able to support his magics.
Yeah, that is a bit of hemomancy.
Do you do your boyfriend's nails?
Although that might just be a... Because he says he's more clerically inclined with his magics.
I went back to play some more video games because
Those are wonderful nails, I realize.
I like the arcane machines. Can't get down the mobile phone.
I don't know what color.
Yeah, that's true. If only.
Well, yours seem to be maroon, whereas his seem to be more green.
It's okay.
But yeah, I think you're changing it up.
Well, you've at least got
Honestly, mine was
complimentary.
this color because it was the easiest to get using natural dyes.
I feel like you could... I feel like you could
not in here, but I can call them
match
up,
your
or
earrings.
if there's an issue, I might be able to take care of it, depending on what it is.
I heard there's an issue at the
The
weapon
earrings,
shop.
are they not
Someone's
earrings?
neck is snapped over there.
What?
Well, that's more of a medical issue than a security issue.
I can't quite see. I didn't want to stare too closely.
Well,
Okay.
I'll come on over.
Sorry,
Is
they're
there
not
a doctor?
earrings.
Okay. You got it, Marcus?
Do you have a doctor?
Holy
Goodness.
shit, right, are you okay? Shit. Fuck, are you like... You being trafficked or something?
What?
Why have you got cattle tags in your ears?
Shit bad. Used to living on a farm.
You can't take him out?
Nah, I'm fine. There's scratch marks on them.
Goodness.
But I mean, like... She got like magic cattle tags in your ears. Sorry, my bad. Right, so you've got magic cattle tags in your ears. Well, can't you do anything
Oh.
about it? I thought you were a mage.
I'm trying to help, but yeah, they're... It's not exactly my specialty with... Like, and I'm still...
Right, no, I understand. No, sure, I just thought maybe you know a guy or something. I've never heard of that before. Well, if it any consolation, I thought they were earrings and didn't immediately connect it to childhood trauma, so, you know, it looks nice from afar, without the backstory, so, you know, you got that going for you. Have I saved the situation at all, or if I dug myself a deeper hole and trying to fucking gauge the room right here?
You're fine.
Thank you.
I was going to question whether or not you ever attempted to simply change them in such a way that it doesn't truly look like tags.
I've tried minor illusions, but then even people see through them.
A repainting, perhaps, or what have you.
Is there anything this establishment can get you?
Justice!
Paints, with most of the wax over them, kind of slight time period when it wasn't really
I see.
much.
I confess to knowing precious little about magic.
Don't do say in that.
Tapas?
Tapas? They can be like appetizers.
Yeah, that's right. You know, like bar food. You don't go for peanuts anytime or a packet of crisps.
Well, I shove peanuts in my mouth every once in a while.
Right. Do you want him to get you some peanuts?
You know what? I'll get some peanuts.
See, made you a sale there. Not too bad, huh? Makes up for the stupid comment.
Well, the thing is, we don't have peanuts.
Right, well, shit. You're not without peanuts.
Well, what's the closest equivalent?
In front of you.
I didn't read the whole thing, I'm sorry. Right. You got noodles, popcorn sauce, chicken, and rice. So you got chicken, but you don't have peanuts.
We have the magic meal too. We have a giant
What the fuck is
meat.
takoyaki? I don't know that one.
Oh, that's octopus.
Japanese dish where
It's usually octopus. They fried octopus balls.
Octopus and fried doughy
Vegetarian
balls.
skewers, but you don't have fucking peanuts.
well, not allergies.
Right.
Let's be honest here.
It's just peanuts.
Oh, I suppose that's fair. Why does Hamsky have a nut allergy or something like that? Does he blow up like a balloon?
That would be entertaining if he did.
Don't want to risk it for other people though.
No, that's fair, absolutely.
Anything I can get you?
A cup of water, please.
Sure thing. It'll be 4 credits.
Anyway, it's a pleasure to see you, citizen. Usually octopus.
Right, yes, thank you. Right, so, why we should... Ow!
Oh,
fucking
goodness.
why? Why'd you do that? Why? Why'd you do that? Ouch! Can we not?
Quite a firm grip.
Right, well, thank you. Excellent. Love it. Right.
Thank you very much.
Okay, right, comes in.
You'll have a lovely day at the establishment.
Thank you. This man just crushed my hands. Can I get some justice for my crushed hand, please? That was basically assault.
No, unintentionally. I don't think we can.
Yeah, no, he really did, huh? Right, I think I've just gone deaf in one ear. So this is... I'm not sure I like superheroes too much.
Well, at least he's meaning well, as opposed to. Welcome back.
Credits for the trouble.
Oh, thank you. Right.
Oh, there we
Cheers,
are.
I appreciate it.
See, he's made up
Let's
for
go.
it.
I'd still prefer it didn't happen, but thank you. I feel like disturbed.
Well,
Okay.
Well, he's made up for
He
it, I
just paid me
say.
off for assaulting me. Was that what that was? I wasn't going to pursue him anyway. He's a massive made of metal.
He was saying recompense.
Recompense. Is that a fancy word for don't sue me, please?
Compensation, I'd say.
Very much.
Recompensation. Right, I see. What was the first
As
compensation?
a, I'm sorry I did that. Here, have this for the trouble.
1 root beer, 5 creds.
Right, fair enough.
Appreciate it.
Well, seems like a strange fella.
Yep.
Better than a lad with a cape that thinks he's better than everyone in existence.
Could I just get something
Is
strong,
there a
please?
fucking gig going on or
Double.
something?
Sounds like someone's rocking out outside.
Apparently so.
I accidentally started speaking like my brother. God damn it.
You get a lot of cars through the streets. I kind of thought it was pedestrianised.
Glass of moonshine, 50 credits.
It's still an active road.
Alright. It's pretty harsh turns on it.
Well, someone having their car radio on very high and the windows open.
That's true. I guess I did see the...
You good?
It was making squeaking noises earlier.
That superhero-looking guy teleports in a very violent manner.
No, it was someone I saw earlier. It was one of them.
We were kind of
it was like
discussing that a little bit,
easily
yeah.
like half the size of her
Very
fucking parcel.
violent.
She's just walking around with it on her head.
I
It
am.
scared the living shit out of me.
I would lie, it did spook me as well.
Am I upsetting you?
But it might have been a scenario of me learning from looking through Jack's eyes on occasion. It was more the reaction of, oh my god, oh, it's you.
Probably about yay high. Is that her name?
No.
It looked like an egg.
I always
The
have to be
Pokemon
careful
looked
with
a bit
looking
like
through
an
Jack's
egg,
eyes,
with
because
like a fluff
obviously
around
it'll
it.
be a scenario of, I know you, but you don't know me, which sounds absolutely far
know the name at all, so you
creepier
can say any name
and
right
not
now
a
and
good
agree
look
with
for
you.
the
I mean,
head of a
I
family
haven't got a clue. It's the
to
first time
have.
here. Came around, I heard that.
Yeah.
That just sounds like I'm spying.
Yeah, what? Sorry, go ahead. Right?
Me kind of
Yeah.
are. But,
I don't remember people's names.
Well,
simply for
unintentionally, just from looking
Right,
through
right,
Jack's
really good
eyes.
idea.
To be fair, that's more my sister's idea. But you've already met her. You've already met her, so.
What's I gonna say?
I wasn't. What? Another car going past.
Oh, I couldn't find Magpie. That's it.
Oh,
Hi, Robbie.
apologies.
Yeah, what?
You
No,
know,
that's-
you know Pokemon more. Blue bird with like a cloud for wings. What's its name?
I know what you're talking about because I saw Gray had the Pokemon on their head. Yeah.
What?
Well, they were Saltigray. Was that their name? They had like, yeah, it was a block. They had him on the head. Talk to him about it because it looked kind of heavy.
Yeah, I think the trainer's name is Gray, I believe, or something like that. Yeah.
Right.
Yes, blue bird
So you're
with
supposed to
light
red or
cloud,
blue?
like white cloud-like wings.
Yeah.
I believe I spotted
I
that
know
a
the
while
Pokemon.
ago. Yes.
Fair enough. Right.
But this is Courtney.
Courtney. Is that their name? Is that what they're
Oh.
called? Is that their species?
That is
You're
their
giving it a pet
species.
name. Their species is a Courtney.
Yes.
Right. I see. Well, it's nice.
Well, they do
Like
look
you
very polite.
got to watch out, otherwise there might be a little candle fella who'll come and compact him. Maybe that's what
No.
they're doing. Maybe that's why they burn for so long.
That's
like
not
the
how
fire
that
types.
goes.
Swablu, something like that. SWABLU.
Yeah.
Some,
Right.
I would not know, I'm afraid.
Fair enough.
I won't lie, I won't lie, I am curious about magic myself, but also to already know it takes a while to learn, let alone master it.
Everything takes a
Yeah,
long
it
time
depends
to
on
learn.
your method of
It's
getting the
worth
magic
doing.
type of thing. Yeah.
It depends on if you have a
Maybe
gift
more
for
wizard.
it. Apparently Jack has a
Exactly.
fucking gift
Your
for
method
it.
was that they're sort of like arcane spells for idiots or something like that.
I remember, wasn't there a book named Telepathy for Dummies?
So I guess it's more.
I don't fucking know. I don't know. When was the last time you read a book?
Actually, a couple of days ago, in fact.
You read books.
It's not impossible to find them.
These sorts of parts.
I mean, there's definitely
Well, no, it's not impossible, but you can just Google it. Or like, you know, ask an AI or something.
Well, considering the fact that I usually live out in the wasteland, there's not easy access to internet.
I guess it's just for like the.
You come all the way out from the wasteland. Man, I've heard about this place. It's part of why I came down here. I heard about this place where there was this guy who was planning an insurrection or something. It was like
Excuse me?
illegitimate son. And how he was like running the who's who of terrorists with interference. So I thought I'd come and check it out for myself. There's a lot of scary people about, that's for sure.
Well, I don't think that relates to the wasteland. That's more I don't think they released the wasteland outside the bubble of the city. That's more...
Illegitimate son?
What?
Well, I assume that was how Hamsky got away with it. It's not every motherfucker who owns the whole damn mega building. And that, he's running a fucking insurrection from his goddamn bar. I went to a gig earlier. I didn't expect it was a fucking recruitment drive for the Stormbringers. And he's walking around in the livery himself. You're wearing yellow yourself as well. You've got yellow eyes. It's like it's clear, right? You got some sort of insurrection going on. You're not doing that unless you got daddy's money in your pocket or something like that.
Hamsky does not own the mega building. There's a completely separate corporation that owns the mega building.
Actually, he owns a separate corporation now as well.
That's not.
He is the son of a banker, isn't he? He's
not the
owning
case.
right? False profits in investment bureaus and stuff like that. It's like a sham.
Goodness gracious
runs
me.
First and Second Street type of
Is that
thing.
what the bar is for? Is he laundering money for it? Is that what he's doing?
I don't think you need to launder money for a bar. That seems counterproductive. What with the items you're able to get out of the fridge?
Part of the recruitment process. Right. They said the word storm in every damn song. It was pretty damn obvious, and there was about 5 of them in the room.
Who are you? Yes, that
Mate,
is.
not everyone wearing yellow is Stormbreaker. My eyes are green.
Are they? Ah, they look yellow in this light.
Oh, here, there you go. Now they're red.
Right. Well, that's confusing. Okay, right. You just like switching things around, do you?
I mean, my illusion
Man,
is
you're both in on it.
Spell.
Right. Well, if you're getting fun out of it, can you change your nail color as well?
Not yet.
Welcome back.
Speaking of nails, may I have one fingernail for 2 people in here?
Your nail? What the fuck are you talking about?
Just the tip, just the tip, just the tip.
Excuse
this
me?
guy's a little weird. I'm gonna head out of here.
No, I'm being forced to do it by them. I'm playing a game, apparently.
You're not forced by anything.
Forced by the guy who wants to
I
snap.
don't do it. There'll be very, very bad consequences. I've seen this person actually cause them.
What's your snack, by the
Do you
way?
like fingernail clippings?
Yes, just 2.
Okay, here.
That shall suffice. Is he going to try and lockpick the vending machine?
What, you just like you asking to get hexed or cursed or something. Next they'll be pulling out your pubic hair and building fucking videos with it.
Don't just say that all willy-nilly.
Well, I mean, it could be. I don't fucking know. It's a weird request.
Why is that the first thing that comes to your mind?
Because I happen to know someone who got cursed by his girlfriend because he took their fucking pubic hair out. Said he wanted to shave. Turns out it was all part of a ploy to try and extort money out of it.
Josh doesn't realize I do.
Oh goodness, thank goodness I'm gay in that case.
I'm telling you, shit is weird, man. I don't trust magic that
Why
way.
do you think I fucking burned my fingernail clippings on my
Right.
clips?
Straightness in this economy?
Makes noises.
That's how you get cursed.
I heard it again.
Groundbreaking, right?
See, I was right. They're saying they could get cursed as well.
Yeah, you should have a bit of protection from stuff like that.
Currently, I feel like I have been cursed, but that's more on the factor of me having a stubborn brother that keeps getting into trouble and raising my hand.
Gasping for air. You're gonna have to live in a bathtub for the rest of your life.
Apologies, what?
I just realized
Do I need to be
I'm probably
stricter
taller
with
than
you?
you. Never mind.
Yes,
So
you
I'm
are.
cursed for being short. Yeah, but I realized that
Clearly
probably
make it seem
It's
like
okay,
I have
that
to
thing
be
is
stricter
shorter than
with
you.
you, especially with
It's
your
okay.
speach and what you fucking do.
That thing is only a head. Of course it's shorter than me.
Exactly.
What the fuck they can do.
Sure, there's a couple of people that seem to have shrunk down to the size of mice roaming around here on occasion, but I'm assuming they've been shrunk. I'm assuming they've been shrunk rather than them actually looking like that. Otherwise, I don't know how they
I don't know, they seem pretty... I mean, one of them was talking about carrying metalwork around, so I assume either they've got some sort of Ant-Man situation going on and they're many times stronger than they should be, or that's not their usual side.
Or again, magic.
Right.
I keep getting way too scared of vacuuming them up.
An understandable concern, I do realize. Then you'll have to pick them out of the dust.
If they're still kicking, it's a lot. It's like Augustus glue
Yeah,
being
right,
sent
I
out
mean-
the pipe.
There's a lot of
That's the thing,
bends in a
like, it's
vacuum cleaner. They'd probably be bludgeoned to death on the way past the pipes, right? And they got
I'm
to
pretty
go through the
sure
filter
usually
and
it's
blast
in the
into it
main
at speed.
mechanism. Usually
It's a
the fan is in the main
vacuum.
mechanism of
It's
the
a
clean
vacuum,
vacuum,
right? It
isn't it?
creates a vacuum in it, so like if it gets stuck in the filter, then it's gonna die. Because there's gonna be no air in there.
That's the main thing with a vacuum, isn't it? The fans are mainly to make sure the dust doesn't have time to settle and potentially clog the pipes.
I need to have fucking Faye 101 with you. Don't I?
So I guess in technicality, depending on the effectiveness of it, it would more or less be stuck in a tumble dryer.
Right, well, I wouldn't want to be stuck in... I don't think I could survive being in a tumble dryer, to be honest. They go pretty fast.
I'd usually fill with water, but that's beside the point.
Tumble dryers don't fill with water. What are you talking about? That's the exactly
No, I'm
what
thinking
they're
of
not
washing
supposed to do.
machine.
Yeah, I was going to say, what the fuck are you on about?
Sorry.
Well, you got water in your tumble dryer. That's precisely what it's not for.
Well, I mean, if you're drying
Right,
something
well, there you
moist,
go.
then inevitably water's ending up in your tumble dryer, but still.
Alright, fair enough. We're playing by technicalities, but the point stands. If
But
I was in a
that's not
spinning
what we
drum
were
going at
talking
1,000
about,
RPM,
which is
I'd be
fair,
buzzing to
which
death.
is fair.
Right. You puke my bloody brains out. Could you imagine, like, the G-force?
Goodness. Hang on, let me check
The
that.
eyes would fly out of your head.
Oh, goodness. The streets are about to close, aren't they?
Right.
Yeah, believe so. Let me check though. Just make sure.
No, I'm going to be strict with you.
Kind of weird that they got janitors working while, you know, the streets are still open. You'd think they clear up between sessions and stuff like that. Seems a bit cruel on
Well, they do, but it's like they need like on-call type of thing, and then also like they did the deep cleaning when the streets closed down.
Right. Fair
Yes.
enough. Well, can't complain about that.
And I wouldn't be surprised if some rogue janitor that I'm unaware of froze the pallet jack from the garage back down to the tournament area, apparently. Considering I heard Jack complaining about that.
Is that what that was? The tournament area?
Down in the parking
I had a look at
garage,
it
I'm
earlier.
assuming. Ooh.
Part or something like that. Is that the
Oh,
place?
that was Juno during the tournament, yeah.
Right.
Oh, yes.
Don't know who Juno
Yes,
is,
I
but
had
like, are they,
spotted.
are they particularly large or something?
Slime wrestler.
Giant slime what about?
Wrestler.
Wrestler. I thought you said slime isolith or something like that. And I was spinning it.
No.
Right.
Really fucking tall slime girl.
There's a lot of very tall people about. Like a
Tall,
lot of
muscular slime girl wrestler.
Yeah, right.
I think she's
I
like
see.
to the ceiling of this place.
Do slimes have muscles?
Yeah.
Right.
According to
Well,
Jack,
that's
she also
very
dented the
convenient.
ceiling of the parking garage alongside collapsing the floor. So...
But yeah, no, streets
Alright.
closing up, so your money is are heading out.
Yeah, I gotta get out here.
So
That's
it
not a
is.
problem.
Very well then.
Right.
Thank you for the hospitality at the very least.
Alright, thanks for the drink. Gotta go if I can get in a hand scene too. Right. Have a good one.
I might see about trying to figure out the nature of magic, if only so that I can find a way to calm my own heart down without needing medication for it.
If you're able to go over to Atlanta Saka, there is the Wicarium. They have a whole library. It might be able to give you some tutelage.
I see. Maybe I could see about finding a way over. And I know Jack would probably be interested as well, considering his penchant for apparently learning magics. Wanting to find a way to get healing hands, but also be able to channel it through the metal.
Yeah.
I guess it depends on what kind of magic you're working with, though, whether or not it would be able to conduct through metal properly. Is that the correct word?
Yeah. Yeah.
To an extent. I do recall apparently hearing from Azazel that you apparently did his arms a good number, apparently.
I've had to deal with a bunch of synthetics, so I had to learn the shatter spell. So that does wonders against armor and metallic things.
Yes. But, well, damage to his arms is not damage to him, so he's generally happy about that. And I'm happy about that too, because then I don't have to worry about if my brother is going to fucking die. And I have to metaphorically drag him out of Karen's ferry myself. But at least with the medicine, I should at least be back to a regular heart rate. And not feeling like I'm towing the line of cardiac fucking arrest. But hey, and at least my partner will love to see me in a new jacket. Take care, you free. I don't work here. Jack does. So I need to skedaddle. Perhaps I can simply ask Silas about, well, more firearms. After all, it is... Well, I don't exactly share his significant interest in old weaponry. It is nice to hear him talk. It's always wonderful to hear him talk. They do not make these steps for the smaller gentlemen. I do need to see about getting myself a suit, or getting Jack to get me a suit. Perhaps 2 sets of suits, one for him, one for me, perhaps. That would be fun. Now let's see about hooking this up. So I can walk myself home more directly. There we are. Perfect.